Get back to us when you know more. Thanks, Trace. Well, in the meantime, there is a new battle emerging over the president's health care law as we get new reports that the same labor unions who were originally very loud in supporting the overhaul are now worried about the cost of that law to their members. What's more, we're told that they are suggesting the American taxpayer should help pay the premium bills for some of the union workers, something that was rejected before the law became a law. But now that it is a law, they want a second crack at that argument. Joining me now, Alan Colmes, host of The Alan Colmes Show, and Michael Graham, who's a columnist and radio talk show host. So the unions were very vocal in support of this law. I mean, just looking back at a couple of things, the AFL-CIO president, we're going to organize and honor Ted Kennedy's legacy by fighting like hell for health care reform. We've got to push for this, And now they're coming out and saying, oh, actually, wait. This is going to be very costly to us. It's going to make us less competitive. And what we'd like to do is sort of a sharing system where our unionized workers, Michael, are going to get some benefits from us, and to make the plan more lucrative for them, we want the federal taxpayer to subsidize their health care and treat them like they are qualified for federal subsidies under the plan, which you normally wouldn't get unless you were of a certain income level. These unionized workers would not normally qualify. Your thoughts?
Well, obviously, they put the hell in health care, and we're living it under here in Massachusetts. You know, thanks to Mitt Romney, we've had ObamaCare light from the beginning. And what's happened? Our health care costs have soared. They've exploded. Premium costs have exploded. We were told that emergency rooms would be empty because people would have coverage, so they'd no longer use the ER as primary care. Guess what? Our ER emergency rooms are more full than ever, and you can't get doctors. The wait time for a doctor has almost doubled since the Obamacare model, Romneycare, went into place. And here's what's hilarious. Every criticism that the union members are making about the impact of the costs for them and the competitiveness for them is true for every small business and every private citizen. And one last note, President Obama said, give me Obamacare, the family's premiums will drop by $2,500. According to the Kaiser Family Foundation, premiums have gone up $2,200. Obamacare sucks. Everybody knows it. That's why they all asked for waivers before it even went into place.
I have never heard "put the hell in healthcare" before in all the debates we've had over the healthcare
Megan,
law.
just for you.
That's Michael Graham original, I think. Alan, this was debated. They wanted something like this before the bill was passed, and the answer was no, because guess who has to foot that bill? The American taxpayer. So this was settled, and now they come back and say, well, we're asking again. And instead of saying to them, this was settled, the administration is saying, well, we'll take it into consideration. It's going to be dealt with somehow in regulations, one way or the other.